If we ever get to the point where we started talking about he's a black Jew, he's a black Catholic, he's a black Baptist, he's a black Muslim, really, save for the titles that the papers put on people, then we're in trouble. Our real religion, and the thing that connects us all, is our blackness. The religion of blackness. That's it.
Greetings, folks. This is the Guru coming at you, dropping jewels on you as usual, with a mental pugilist. Never try to box with a mental pugilist. Your arms is too short to box with a god. So, I'm driving home from work, listening to the radio, and I'm listening to the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne, and it might have been the Rumor Report. You know, Charlemagne, DJ Envy, and the young lady that they have. And as a matter of fact, the lineup that they have is a great rotation. They didn't miss a beat since Angela E left. As a matter of fact, it seems like they're doing better. But anyway, they came upon a subject and they was talking about the young lady, Lori Harvey, Steve Harvey's daughter. Now the reason why I'm commenting on this, because these are things I don't comment on. But like I said, you're going to get enlightened, spiritually lifted, or you're going to learn something when you listen to the Guru. So in this case, we were pretty much talking about taking back our name, image, and likeness in the previous video and getting back to our godliness. But besides that, and it all encompasses what I'm about to say, is if your life is so shallow that you have to live vicariously through someone else's life, then you have a shallow soul. You have a weak soul. And I usually tell you a saying or something that my mom would say. It will pop up in my head. But the one that popped up in my head that fits what I'm talking about today is what the sister Tamar Braxton always say. And her saying is, get your life. She used to always say, get your life. And the reason why, I used to hear her say that is because she's a great artist as far as her music is concerned, her family. So in the process of her, singing and whatever comes, something like that, and she had an interview, this is what she used to say about people. Like, if you're so involved in someone else's life, you need to get your life and pretty much get it together. All right? Because if you're looking at Basketball Wives or any of the housewives, and let me tell you about the housewives. There's about 10, an easy 10 housewives that really can't afford that lifestyle, to the point where they was committing fraud. Their husbands were going to jail. The chick, Teresa Gutierrez, she went to jail, and her husband. And dig this, she comes back on the Housewives. Now that dude, Andy Cohen, he's a pariah, because he's just using these women, because these women can't afford that lifestyle. She went to jail. She went to jail for perpetrating a fraud. Her and her husband. So obviously she can't afford the lifestyle. Why do you have her back on? So what I'm trying to say is this. Forget these people, please. We have more as a people, and y'all know I'm always talking about black people. we have more to accomplish and more to do. We just seen, and if you checked out one of my previous videos, when I said that, you know, there's a group of people that was saving their money and having a cause for their people, taking their culture and uplifting it. And we can learn something. We can take certain aspects, because the stuff that we're picking up, again, like I said, is not sustainable going forward. So again, Lori Harvey, I don't give a damn about Lori Harvey. She's not a great actress. I don't know one movie I can name that, you know, she's starred in, and I don't look at movies like that unless it's a biography or, you know, a biopic or something based on a true story. So even besides that, I don't know anything she's starred in and appeared in. So she's pretty much known for being a thought. You know, when I grew up, you know, that's a chicken head. Okay, she's a chicken head. So it's nothing to be glamorous or glorifying that type of lifestyle of that sister. This is who we're trying to get away from. She's one of the prime examples of what you want your daughter not to be. Forget all the glitz and the glam. You don't want your daughter to be a hoe. You want to keep her off that stripper pole, right? Okay, so we got to get away from these images that's being perpetrated of our sisters and telling our young girls this is cool. That shit ain't cool, right? And the dude that's around her, you know, as far as a father figure is concerned, he writes 3 books. Steve Harvey can't tell me shit about a relationship. Nothing. I would never take advice from a dude that been, you know, divorced twice and married once, and then, or married 3 times, divorced twice, and you got a chick right now that's out of your league. You know, Steve Harvey can never tell me anything about relationships. And whoever's taking advice from Steve Harvey about relationships, you're even a greater fool. Okay? But all of these things that glitter, that are not gold, that are being dangled in our face, and we're going for the okie doke. We're being bamboozled. So, you know, we just have to, again, like I said, enough is enough. I don't give a damn about Taylor Swift when I want to see a football game. And as a sidebar, yo, that dude Kelsey, he fucked up, okay? Because, dude, she already got the music ready for you, for the song. You know what I mean? She already, you know, she write a song about you as soon as she dump you or you dump her. So she already got the music ready for you, queued up. So he messed up, you know? So they gassed him, put him in a whole bunch of new commercials. People, don't go for the okie doke. We don't want to see him. We want to see Jake from State Farm. We don't want to see Kelsey Seltz. No, dude, you're a tight end. Catch footballs, and that's all. That's all. You not Gronk. They trying to make him Gronk. He's not Gronk. So stop trying to make him Gronk. He's just, you know, Kelsey. He's nice. He's nice with it. But I don't want to see your girlfriend on Sunday when we trying to look at a football game. I don't give a damn about Taylor Swift. Okay? So this is the stuff that I'm saying. They dangle in your face, have you, you know, doing all this BS. The Housewives, turn it off. Any reality TV is not reality. Okay? Live in reality. Live in the present. Live in today. Stop living through other people's life. And they're propping these people up because these people are, again, they're regular people. Let me give you a perfect example. And I'm not picking on anybody, but a perfect example. Tim Tebow Tim Tebow was a great, good college athlete. He came in, he played a little pro football. He was so-so. Boom, got cut. They tried so hard with Tim Tebow to make sure this guy have this lifestyle. Dude, it's over. Get you a regular job. They gave Tim Tebow a tryout, or actually he was playing with the New York Mets, the outfield. Horrible, terrible. Couldn't make it. They gave him a shot with the Jaguars. They gave him a shot on ESPN because he's a good, religious, I want to say Christian boy, prays before his games and all of that kind of stuff. But you can't force feed this guy on us. All right? He sucks. He was good at college football. Let this guy go, off to the horizon and live his life. But they continue to try to force feed these regular people down our throat. They did it with the Kardashians. Okay? Regular people. They moms pimped them and they forcing this garbage down our throat. Everywhere you look, it was Kardashian. Now, again, I don't have nothing against those girls, but the way they come up, straight sluts. Or rather, at least Kim. You know what I mean? The way she came up, she was slutted out. I don't want my daughter to have to compromise herself for fame. Okay? So, I picked my daughter up from school, okay, until she was able to drive herself. She was in 11th grade, pretty much the beginning of 12th grade. And that's when she was driving herself from school. And to this day, I'm close with my daughter. Me and my daughter talk. I love her to death. And fathers, be fathers to your daughters, man. That's one of the biggest strengths of a girl. That's one of her superpowers, is her dad. If she have a good dad and she have confidence in her dad and she knows how to deal with men, she's going to treat men and have relationships that's exceptional. Exceptional. And you teach her that her body is her diamond, is her gold, is her wisdom. And you don't just give that away. Okay? So we have to nurture good women, strong young men. And this is pretty much what I'm trying to say as far as getting away from this BS, forcing this stuff down our kids' throat. The music, the nondescript people that mean nothing, but just because they're going to be salacious, they're going to show us this and act like it's cool. Nah, that's not cool. It's not cool at all. All right?
And he says it himself, if you read his words, that there's a whole bunch of niggas that don't like me. Black folks like me, but not. And he says it himself, if you read his works, that there's a whole bunch of niggas that don't like me. Black folks like me, but not the niggas.